What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dominate Every Aspect. And it is peak week, and that is the topic of the week that I wanted to talk about. So as pretty much all you guys know by now, I will be competing at the Kansas City Pro International on September 15th, which is this upcoming Saturday. And I wanted to walk you guys through my peak week planning. Might be a little bit different than what some people do, so I'm going to walk you through it. Maybe you'll learn something along the way. So right now, today being Sunday, I've had two kind of moderate days back to back, just to bring my glycogen levels up to see how my body responds to carbs. Not a whole hell of a lot, because I don't want to go for a big swing this close to the show, but just a little bump. So I've had 2 days with 400 grams of carbohydrates back to back. Tomorrow I'm going to go back to my 250 grams of carbohydrates, and I'll be there for the remainder of the week. As far as training goes, tomorrow I'm getting legs out of the way. So legs is Monday, back is Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be push, essentially, which is shoulders and chest. And then Thursday is going to be arms and abs, something like that. Training on Monday and Tuesday will be a little bit more intense just by nature with legs and back. Training on Wednesday and Thursday is going to be a little bit easier just by nature with shoulders, chest, and arms. The intensity is just not going to be there quite as much. What I'm going to do with my water is pretty much hold it steady throughout all the week. I've been drinking roughly about 1.5 gallons of water for the past, 4 months. So I'm just going to hold that steady. I'm going to hold my sodium steady. On Friday, I am going to go for a little bit more of an aggressive load, but notice that I'm not depleting myself. When people deplete themselves during the week, I feel like it just makes too much of a swing in order for you to nail that target. And I'm already going to be in a depleted state. Let's be honest, guys. This is week 40 that I'm dieting, I'm in a depleted state already. Just because I'm eating 250 grams of carbohydrates doesn't mean that I'm carved up. Yes, I still have glycogen in my system, but I'm burning through that constantly. So I'm not going to deplete myself. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of pointless because you just need to fill the glycogen stores that you have. You don't need to deplete them just to refill them. And I know that everyone believes in this super compensation thing, but in reality, why even bother with that if you can train your eye and you can train your body to know how many carbohydrates you can do. So right now, I haven't put a number on it, but I'm probably going to eat somewhere around 800 grams of carbohydrates on Friday. Basically mostly potatoes and Cheerios just for easy digestion. Then I'm going to be on the road. That's what I did last time. Last time I actually took in about 700 grams of carbohydrates. I was traveling. I didn't necessarily nail my water the best I could. I felt like I looked a little bit flat. So this time I'm going a little bit more. I'm still going to be running core load with pretty much every meal just to make sure I'm processing those carbs, and I'll evaluate. So right now the number is going to be roughly about 800 grams of carbohydrates. Mainly because I'm just topping off my glycogen stores. I'm not depleting myself. There's no need to super compensate. There's no need to try to overwhelm my body with carbohydrates. I've done that in the past, not this year, and I felt like absolute shit. Trying to process 1,000 grams, 1,200 grams of carbohydrates in one day. It just does not feel comfortable on the digestive tract, especially if you're not used to eating that much food volume in general, and it's very, very hard, and I feel like that could actually negatively affect your look. So I'm going for a different approach this year, and this is the approach I've taken with most of my clients. Some I slowly build into the show, others I could do back to back. For myself, I always look best after a single refeed day. That's what I'm most comfortable with. So that's my strategy going into this show. I'm not trying to pull a Hail Mary pass here. All the work has been done within these past 40 weeks. I mean, there's no surprise that I've made progress within these past 40 weeks. You guys have seen all the posing footage. I mean, from the very beginning when I was 40 weeks out, I was standing in this very corner with my posing trunks on, looking fat as shit. Now I'm finally competition ready. For those of you who have been here the whole way, I appreciate it. And this last week is just going to top off my physique. I put up pictures this morning, and everyone was pretty impressed by them, I guess. It was Sunday morning, I should say. And I said, look, I just need a tan, I need some more carbs, I need a pump, and I'm going to be ready. If those are really the three things that I just need right now, I'm not looking to do this elaborate scheme of a peak week, because I've done all the work, and now it's just time to add the sprinkles on the top of the donut, if you will. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit something. I'll probably break down next week my evaluation of like the competition and everything. I'll keep you guys updated as I always do on social media. But guys, stay tuned for next week, because next week is finally show week, finally the big pro show that we've all been waiting for, that I've been waiting for at least, hopefully to qualify me for IPE Worlds. So as always guys, keep dominating every aspect, and we'll see you very soon.
Jason on the beat.
Mike Wilmer.